Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Steven, and today I am playing World of Warcraft, and I'm playing on a Wrath of the Lich King private server called a Warmane. So Warmane is a Wrath of the Lich King private server, so I'm playing with the Wrath of the Lich King client. It's probably the most popular Wrath of the Lich King private server. I think the other one would probably be Molten's Wrath of the Lich King private server. I say Molten's because they have multiple servers, and so does Warmane as well. I believe Warmane actually even has a Miss Pandaria server. But for Wrath of the Lich King, they have a few different choices. So Blackrock is a PvP only server, and this is a this server basically creates an you create an instant level 80 character, and you just go and fight other players. There's no NPCs or anything. It's like a fun server. Ice Crown is Warmane's most popular realm, and it's a times 7th rate Wrath of the Lich King realm. It has the highest population. It is a PvP realm, and times 7 rate means that you earn 7 times the amount of experience as you do in the game normally when you kill mobs and complete quests. So you level up really fast with this. Lorderan is a medium population server, and it has a decent population. It's just not a ton of people, and it's a times 1 rate realm, so it's considered more hardcore. It's as close as you could get to playing Wrath of the Lich King as Blizzard intended it back in the day. The patch that this is on is 3.3.5, which is the final patch of Wrath of the Lich King before Cataclysm came out. The reason I'm playing on this private server is because I like Wrath of the Lich King, and Wrath of the Lich King Classic is no longer a thing because they disabled it. Blizzard disabled it once they released Cataclysm Classic, so kind of sad. But yeah, what's cool also is this is not pay to win. You can see there's no shop. It's just the game. And I'm going to be playing on the Lorderan server, which is a PvP server. And you guys can kind of look up how to join a private server. You basically just need to get a Wrath of the Lich King 3.3.5 client, and then there's a file that you have to edit that lets you join a private server. Then you have to create an account on that private server's website and use that to log in. And I'm going to make a new character on the Lorderan server, and I'm going to be making an Undead. So they're also known as Forsaken. Okay, there's some noise going on outside. I don't know. I think something fell for someone or something. I hope someone's okay. But this is kind of like the last version of like true classic WoW in my opinion, because Cataclysm really changed the game a lot. Like, for example, you can see that, like, for example, Cataclysm onward, orcs can be mages. They cannot be mages in Wrath of the Lich King. So there's more restrictions. But on the Alliance, in this version, we have humans, dwarves, night elves, gnomes, and Draenei on the Alliance. Humans can be warriors, paladins, rogues, priests, warlocks, mages, and death knights. Death knights were a brand new class in Wrath of the Lich King. Dwarves could be warriors, paladins, hunters, rogues, priests, and death knights. Yeah, that's the thing. Humans could not be hunters for a while. Night elves could be warriors, hunters, rogues, priests, druids, or death knights. Gnomes could be warriors, rogues, mages, warlock, death knight. Draenei could be warriors, paladin, hunter, priest, death knight, shaman, mage. Orcs could be all these can be death knight. All these can be death knight. I'll just say that now and save myself talking. Orcs can be warriors, hunters, rogues, shaman, warlocks. Undead can be warriors, warlocks, mages, rogues, and priests. Tauren can be warrior, druid, hunter, shaman. Trolls can be warrior, shaman, mage, hunter, rogue, priest. Blood elves can be paladin, hunter, rogue, priest, mage, warlock. But yeah, We're not going to be making a Death Knight as cool as it would be to have a Death Knight. We're going to be making an Undead. So that's the race I'm choosing. So I'm going to be playing on the Horde. And I'm going to be going with... It's either... I'm thinking of a magic class. I don't want to be a priest. I could be a shadow priest. That's what I would... Basically, that's what I would be. Once I pick a spec, I would be a shadow priest if I picked a priest. Because shadow priests are my favorite type of priests in the game. You basically turn a healing class into a DPS class. But yeah. Let's be... We'll be a warlock. And I'll kind of read the undead description real quick. So, undead can remove fear, sleep, and charm. May consume corpses to regain health. Underwater breathing increased. And resistant to shadow magic. So, basically, a shadow priest or a warlock will not be able to use shadow magic to damage me. So, yeah, completely resistant to shadow magic. So, I cannot be hit. Someone cannot hit me with a shadow bolt, for example. Free the Lich King's grasp, the Forsaken. That's another name for undead, by the way. Seek to overthrow his rule, led by the Banshee Sylvanas. They hunger for vengeance against the Scourge. Humans, too, have become the enemy, relentless in their drive to purge all undead from the land. The Forsaken care little even for their allies. To them, the Horde is merely a tool that may further their dark schemes. Yeah, basically, somehow they were able to join the Horde. I don't know how they were able to join the Horde. The Horde just welcomed them in, and they just used the Horde to help them with their cause. So Vanus used to be a high elf. High elves used to be... Blood elves used to be called high elves. It was before the Scourge wiped out most of their population. And then they renamed themselves to blood elves. And when they were high elves, they were actually on the Alliance. It's another fun fact. Yeah, they were on the Alliance when they were blood elves. When they were high elves, they were on the Alliance. And they ended up joining the Horde. But Sylvanas was a high elf, and then she, Arthas, who's the Lich King, killed her and resurrected her as an undead banshee. And yeah, so the undead used to be controlled by the Lich King, but they were able to get free. The undead are basically, they were from Lorderan, which is a city that no longer exists. It's a ruin that became the Undercity, which is built underground. It's underneath it. Name for the character. I don't know if that name's available in the server. Steve-O's like my nickname in real life. Interestingly enough, the Forsaken all used to be, they used to be humans. The name's unavailable. How about Stevos? Stevos, yeah, I'm Stevos. Because, yeah, that makes sense.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King, the vast undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas Windrunner, a group of renegades broke away from the Scourge and freed themselves of the Lich King's domination. Known by some as the Forsaken, this group fights a constant battle, not only to retain its freedom from the Scourge, but also to slaughter those who would hunt them as monsters. With Sylvanas as their Banshee queen, the Forsaken have built a dark stronghold beneath the ruins of Lorderan's former capital city. This hidden undercity forms a sprawling labyrinth that stretches beneath the haunted woods of the Tirisfal Glades. Though the very land is cursed, the zealous humans of the Scarlet Crusade still cling to their scattered holdings, obsessed with eradicating the undead and retaking their home. dark plans come to fruition. As one of the Forsaken, you must massacre any who pose a threat to the new order. Human, undead, or otherwise.
Alright, so here we are. And first things first, speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis. I like the old undead starting area better than the newer one, because they did change the undead starting area a while ago in Cataclysm, and I don't know. I like the old undead starting zone. I don't actually play undead that much. Normally on the Horde I play, and I'm normally a Horde player. I typically play Blood Elf or Orc. And then if I ever play on the Alliance, it's typically like a Worgen. No other race on Azeroth has suffered as much as our people, Warlock. To laugh in the face of death has become the second nature for all of us. Sorry about the coughing. Another of the Walking Dead, good reference, guys. Must have been quite a shock, waking up in the crypt with only the cold and Mordor to greet you. I see the confusion on your face. Let me try to explain our situation to you. We have been freed from the control of the Lich King by our new leader, Lady Sylvanas. The Dark Lady guides us in our war against the hated scourge in the holdouts of humanity, who dog our every step. We Forsaken are at war with the Lich King's army of the Scourge, necromancy raised armies of the dead, foul beasts of the north, and tormented spectrists. The northern part of the village has become overrun with the mindless ones, and they must be destroyed. Destroy them, show them no mercy, our former brothers and sisters as they might be. The fallen are nothing but the Lich King's slaves. Shadow Priest Sarvis wants you to kill 5 mindless zombies and 5 wretched ghouls. You'll be able to choose one of these rewards. But yeah, so we're just gonna go out and start killing. It's how every WoW journey begins. You start off by killing some mobs that you're told to kill. Bro, come on. And yes, I do have auto loot turned on for my client, so I'll just be able to use that. And this is a ×1 rate realm. Like I said, there is Ice Crown is a ×7 rate realm, which means that you level faster because you earn 7 times the amount of experience rate that you normally would. In a ×1 experience rate realm, you get the normal amount of experience that you would typically get. So this is going to be it. So basically my leveling experience is going to be basically as if I was playing Wrath as Blizzard made it. It's more Blizz-like. But yeah, so because if this was on Ice Crown, I would basically be at level 2 or 3 by now because of the large experience rate. Then another server that you guys saw on the list is called Onyx, which is a progression server. It's currently in its vanilla stages, but that's a server that Warmane has that uses the Wrath of the Lich King client, but is a progression server, starting off with vanilla content, and then working its way through Burning Crusade, and then Wrath of the Lich King content. Also, if this was like Cataclysm or higher, my mana would be going down a lot slower with the amount of stuff I'm using. You can see I'm now at level 2, which I leveled at a good time because now my health and mana reset back to full. So I'll be able to finish this quest quicker instead of having to wait for my mana to grow back. There we go. This cannibalize. This is the ability that is specific for undead. It's the one that allows me to eat corpses to regain health. It's kind of interesting, but obviously it has a cooldown, so I can't just spam it. But yeah, I believe actually when this came out, this was the only race on the Horde that could be a priest. Or actually, no, I think Tauren, I think, could also be priests as well. But yeah, alright, we need to kill 8 Rattlecage skeletons, then we need to get 6 Scavenger Paws and 6 Dustwing Bats. That's going to be over here. I'm going ahead and minimize this for you guys. But yeah, that's going to be over here. Burning Crusade, I think, is the expansion that added quest tracking, because in vanilla there was no quest tracking. So another reason to play on the progression server, which I'm not on currently, the Onyx server on Warmane, is you can basically play vanilla, but with quest tracking, which is really quality of life in my opinion. I would prefer that. So yeah. But obviously, but yeah, so now collection quests, I know there's people that don't like collection quests in MMOs that much, because they feel really repetitive, and they're really easy to do. They're not as heavily story driven as other quests are. So did I put on that new cloak? Yeah, I did. Okay. But I don't know. I think they can be kind of relaxing or therapeutic, because just killing some easy enemies and earning experience from doing so and having that be a quest is a good way to start off, and it's also a good way to like take a break. So like it's good to have like more complicated quests in the game, but then after a while, you know, do a few collection quests that are really simple and not that hard to do, to kind of just so you can take a little bit of a break while still playing the game and still earning experience in the game. So they're, you know, it's kind of just for a short while. Now, Warlock is considered one of the easiest classes to start off with if you're like a new WoW player. Reason for that is because you have the ability to get minions. You have minions, so you can summon imps, or just minion and other like dark minions as a warlock. You're kind of like a summoning mage. You're a summoning mage, but you cannot do any frost magic. Because frost magic is restricted for frost magic is restricted for mages. Because the thing is, mages can do fire magic, and you can do fire magic as a warlock, but you can also do shadow magic. But you cannot do shadow magic as a mage. Though you can do shadow magic as a priest. If you're a shadow priest, you can do shadow magic. Kind of interesting though that they have that as a thing, being able to do shadow magic as a priest, but not as a mage. Or just the fact that a priest is able to do shadow magic, because we always think of priests as like the healing class. They're like masters of the light. Okay. Cause I'm almost done with this. don't really need to get all the extra stuff. I'm just trying to get the required items to finish for this quest to be done. Oh, that one didn't even drop anything. That's crap. Like, come on, really? Alright, come on. He didn't drop what I wanted him to drop. And I need to also clear my inventory now because I have so much crap in it already. That's just crazy. Wow, at the very end, it's gonna take me multiple tries just to get this one last piece of scavenger ball. So sorry for that unpleasant sound. I'm just clearing my throat. It feels a lot better now. Now that I've cleared it. But I'm just gonna go over here so I can sell my items. Because, well, I'm selling the items I cannot use. Like, I cannot use mail of anything. I just can't. I cannot use shields. None of that stuff's gonna help me. All that stuff is good for is for me to sell. Now, I need to go finish killing the skeletons. And then because I want to complete both these quests at the same time. Or I want to turn them in at the same time. Because, I don't know, I like getting a bunch of experience at once. Because it looks like that player is trying to log out. I don't know why you'd want to be a rogue as an undead, though. I'm not really a fan of a rogue. Though what's interesting is you cannot be a paladin as an undead. You can be a priest, but you can't be a paladin. And the reason you're able to be a priest is because... and the reason you're able to be a priest... reason you're able to be a priest as an undead is because undead used to be humans, and humans are able to be priests. So it makes sense that you're able to be a priest. And humans are also able to be warlocks. So it's not like humans just can't be warlocks. That's not a thing. In WoW, humans are able to be warlocks. They always have been. At least I'm pretty sure they've always have been able to be warlocks. So, yeah. Now I just need one more skeleton. Good thing about this being a medium population server, which I don't know why all these players are leveling up to level 5 and then randomly quitting the game. I mean, I would prefer this to be a higher population server, but at least, I won't have as many problems with mob spawning. Because that's a big thing with private servers. Also, another thing with private servers is you have no guarantees with these things. I have 0 guarantees that a private server is going to work. Because anything can break, because they're not using Blizzard's code for all the server stuff. All the server stuff is customly programmed themselves through reverse engineering. So, it's not perfect, and things are bound to break at some point. If you want to know why they're saying Dark Lady watch over you, they're referring to Sylvanas, Windrunner. Which, in modern time, in modern WoW, Sylvanas is the war chief of the Horde. or at least she was as of Legion. She became the Horde's new war chief. But yeah, as of Legion at least, she became the Horde's new war chief. And for this quest, if you guys are confused about Samuel's remains, it has his burial over here, but you actually have to have his body to bury it. You have to go over here to get his body. Now, I'm doing other quests as well at the same time. You can see I picked up a couple of them, like the Scavenged Goods quest, and I picked up this Night's Web Hollow. So you have to walk over here and then wait for Samuel to spawn if he isn't already spawned in, which he's right here. Samuel flips, and then you have to kill him, and then you have to loot him to get his remains. I remember when I first played Wrath, which is like my first time playing through the old Undead starting area was in Wrath. I had a hard time figuring out this quest. Yeah, Samuel's remains right there. You just grab those. And then you go to where it's telling you to go on the map. Now, I mean, though in Classic, there was no numbers on the map. You had to open up your quest log to see all your quests and to see what you're doing, and you'd have to read the quest description. It would kind of tell you where to go, and then you basically would just go figure it out from there. It really forced you to do a lot, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do prefer having quest tracking. I think quest tracking is a good thing. I'm sure there's going to be some hardcore player that's like, no, quest tracking ruined the game. You know, quest tracking's not hardcore enough. You must not use it. Otherwise, you're like a wuss. That's like idiot. So it's interesting because Samuel flips. It was level 5, and I killed him easily at level 3. And supposedly older WoW is harder. Older WoW is like supposed to be harder. So apparently apparently WoW didn't get easy till Cataclysm. I'm sure it's just the starting zones are easy. If I remember right, I should be encountering red mobs here really, really soon. Oh yeah, we need to be playing with nameplates on. I'm gonna be playing with nameplates because they actually do something. I should just realize I need to be demonology destruction. When can I get my imp? I forget when I can summon imps because I don't have my the ability to do it right now. But I could have sworn I can go to my my Warlock trainer and learn that. Unless I don't get it to level 5. It's possible I don't. Yeah, it's possible I don't get it to level 5. I mean, we can check, but I might not be able to get it to level 5. It's kind of like how I think with Hunter, you can't get a pet to like level 5. Yeah. Further training, so. Oh no, I can learn it. There we go. Summon Imp. I'll also train myself on Corruption. Curse. I don't have enough funds. No, I do. Requires level 6. Hypothetically, I should be able to do this one though. Oh no, it costs 9. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, but no, I can summon an imp now, which is gonna be helpful. I'll actually do that right now. Here's my imp. Yo, what's good, imp? I'll just kind of keep going around here for the scavenge goods, because I kind of forgot about them. But, you know, a quest's a quest, and we want to complete as many quests as possible while going through all this. Okay. It's this right here. This right here. Yeah, see, I prefer the old Undead starting zone. I mean, it looks the same in Cataclysm, but I'm just saying, I like the older quests better. Just need one more scavenged goods. And then this quest is complete. Actually, you know what? Nah, I could turn it into this to someone right next to me, but nah. I'm gonna go over here. Let's go back to all them spiders. I can see a lot of people over here. Someone's leveling up. They got a mage over there. Mage is also a pretty good class. I think all the classes in WoW are pretty good except for rogues. I'm just not a fan of rogues. Never really have been. They kind of seem like cowards to me. You can see my imp will now help me fight. So when my imp's on aggressive, he'll attack green mobs if I attack green mobs, but then he'll also attack red mobs automatically. Now I have another bag. We can put that there. That adds 6 slots. It's pretty good. But no, he's gonna be helpful. He has his own mana and health bar. Yeah. Okay. So these spiders are red mobs. Oh no, I guess they're not. They're green mobs in classic or like actual vanilla. In vanilla they're red mobs. In vanilla. But yeah, we just have to, which meant that getting out of this area was a pain. But yeah. But no, this is a pretty good, honestly, pretty good experience I'm having right now. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm not being very, like, loud about it. I sound really calm, but, you know, I'm having fun. Just look at all this massacre. Just look at all that massacre of dead corpses. Alright. We're almost done with this quest. Now, what does suck, your minion can die, though the thing with your minion is so it takes up like half of your mana to summon an imp. So once you summon it in, you need to wait for your mana to kind of regain before you start heavily using it. Otherwise, you're just gonna run out of mana. You just won't have enough doing. Oh my gosh, I still have to kill one more. I can't believe this. But you can see I have all these commands I can give my imp. I can say imp, fire, And my imp has to listen to me. Also, I love the amount of range that the Warlock has. I kind of feel like I have more range. My move, that, like, Shadow Bolt has more range than Fireball with a mage does. Anything in here? I am putting on a decent amount of gray items, though. But, I mean, they should be fine. All right. Yeah, we'll do a flex vest. That's all I can wear. That's all I can use. Which that gives me 10 armor and is a white item. So better than gray. Then just start selling stuff. It's a good way to get rid of your inventory space. I'm sure some of this stuff could be used for crafting, but I don't really do any crafting in the game. Let's take that. There we go. Okay. Victory for Sylvanas. Yes, that is right. She helps us. She has helped us against the Lich King. Alright, where is... Oh. Now, I've got to kill all these Scarlet people. Which, I only have to kill them to get the Scarlet armbands. So, I have to get 12 Scarlet armbands. That's right, my imp knows how to help me. There's gonna be a lot of corpses at the end of this. Man, these Scarlet Crusade members, they're so evil. They want to kill all of us. They think we're Scourge when we're really not. They keep going, you know, you guys are Scourge. Nope, we're not Scourge. The Lich King made us do all that stuff. The Scarlet Crusade are like the most insane. They're like these insane, super religious people. And I say that as a religious person myself, except the difference is that I'm not like crazy. And most people of my religion are not super crazy. We don't go running around going, oh my goodness, all this stuff, look at it. It's all, you know, it's all devil's work. We're not like the Scarlet Crusade. Like, the Scarlet Crusade, the Scarlet Crusade's more of a cult. That's a better way to classify them. The Scarlet Crusade is basically a cult. They're a big boy cult of people. That's right. Die. Yeah, the Scarlet Crusade literally is just a cult. That's all it is. 9. Because the thing is, so the Scarlet Crusade is basically a group of priests and paladins. They're a group of human priests and paladins. And what they do, or they formed because they used to be a part of like another group. They're not a part of the Alliance. They don't really care about the Alliance because they don't like the Alliance because the Alliance allows non-humans to join them. That's a big thing about also about the Scarlet Crusade. So the Scarlet Crusade only allows humans to be in the Scarlet Crusade. They see everything that is non-human as unclean or possibly corrupt or dirty. So, yes, they are racists. But they don't really care about, they're not a part of the Alliance, therefore they do not care about Horde versus Alliance. To them, it's just them against everyone else. That's how they see it. And their goal is to kill, is to wipe out the Scourge. So they want to wipe out the Scourge, they want to get rid of the Lich King. They want to get rid of all that. And so... But the thing, and there was a point where the Scarlet Crusade was not like, did not seem that evil. They seemed really good. And when you play through like the Death Knight starting zone, in a sense, you pretty much feel like you're the villain because you're killing all the Scarlet Crusade members. But I mean, later on, you kind of realize that the Scarlet Crusade isn't good. The Argent Dawn or the Argent Crusade is a better group. And they're the ones that are like that they even allow while they're led by like humans. While they're led by humans, they allow while they're led by humans. No, I'm gonna keep the staff for now. While they're led by humans, they allow even Horde races to join them. Just whoever wants to fight against the Lich King can fight with them. But yeah, the Scarlet Crusade's pretty bad. Dual specialization. Huh. Alright, we have everything that we can learn for now. And they're automatically added to my bar, which is nice. That's on here. And this is on here. Affliction, Demonology, and Destruction are the 3 specs that we have with Warlock. Now for Scarlet Crusade documents, we have to kill one of those members that we saw down there, and then we have to loot the Scarlet Crusade documents from him. So we have to go back towards this way. But yeah, our goal is Forsaken, vengeance on the Lich King, and vengeance against the Scarlet Crusade. And we also just hate humans, because, you know, to us, all the humans hate us, you know. All humans hate Forsaken, so they all see us as monsters when we're not. We're just cursed. And there we go, we got the documents, so now we can go turn on this quest, gain some more experience, and then I think this is actually the last quest that we do in Death Knell, and I think we then get to move out of Death Knell, and we get to go a little bit closer to Undercity, which is the capital city for the Undead. I think it's one of the main Horde cities because if I look at the map, So where we're at in Eastern Kingdom, so Orgrimmar's over here in Kalimdor in this section. Undercity is over here in Eastern Kingdoms around this section. Undercity and Orgrimmar are they're kind of like the OG cities when it comes to for the Horde, for capital cities. Now, technically, every race has a capital city, except for the Trolls, I believe. I don't believe the Trolls had a capital city, because Trolls, because interesting thing about Trolls is, before Cataclysm, and we now have these Color Crusade documents, by the way, so we have to deliver them over to this guy over here. But fun fact about Trolls, so before Cataclysm, Trolls did not have their own starting area. They shared a starting area with the Orcs, because the Trolls were the first race to join the Horde, because the Horde was made by Orcs. The Orcs formed the Horde, and for a while the Horde just had Orcs in it. It was just what they called their faction, and it was just consistent of different Orcish tribes, or different Orc clans, basically, were a part of the Horde. That's how the Horde started. Then the Trolls of the jungle, they're also known as the Jungle Trolls, they ended up joining the Horde. I'm pretty sure they were the first race. They were the first race to join the Horde that were not the Orcs. So they went on their journey. So pretty much the lore is that the Trolls were kicked out of their home. So they were kicked out of their home. So, and the Orcs helped them. Therefore, they kind of owed the Orcs for doing this. So they ended up joining the Horde because of this. And here's our first red mobs that we have. That we're facing. Oh, those are level 7s. I don't know if I want to mess with them. But the thing is, for our pumpkins, we kind of have to. I mean, I'll take out this farmer first. And my imp will be... My imp is also... Like, you can see, my imp is now going to randomly start attacking. Will start attacking these things. Because... Yeah, I'm going to try to run. My imp's probably going to die. Because of me. Unless I switch him to passive. Switch him to passive for now. Let's see how far I can run away. Yeah, okay, my imp can follow me. Yeah, I think we'll go over there later. Though I should be able to eat a corpse. Wait, is there a corpse? I can eat a corpse, though. Here, I'll kill this thing real quick. Or try to. Oh, I think it has to be a corpse of a person. Or it might have to be a corpse. I'm already fully healed anyways. I'll come back for that quest when I'm slightly higher leveled. It's just not going to be a good idea to do that. And it's not because they're red mobs. Though, once again, if my imp is on aggressive, is turned on to aggressive, he's going to attack the way it's going to work is he's just going to attack red mobs that are nearby. That's just how it is. Now Undercity's down here, so we're actually not that far away from Undercity. I'll pick up a quest from you to do in a little bit. Well, it looks like I can complete it right near here. Let's see. There's one. Oh, level 8. I don't like that. That thing's gonna attack me. Hey, can you like go like further away, man, so I can like do this, please? Or is there no use? Nope, 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 nope. Screw me, screw me. Yep, yep. Yes, imp, attack it for me, and then I'll shoot you from over here. Good, it's focused on my imp. Hopefully my imp can tank it out. You know, he can become a tank. It's like if he was a tank in a dungeon. Here, you're weak. There you go. Curse of weakness. Become weak. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this cape because it's gonna give me more protection. Okay, and then I just need some more of that weed. Man, gotta get the weed. Tell me this is the one that's gonna attack. Yeah, okay, good. No, come back, Gordo. Oh. Turns out I turn his stuff in over here. Okay. I think Gordo likes psychedelics or something, man. He was really trying to get some of that weed. If you know what I'm saying. He was really working on that weed. Really going hard at it. Smoking some of that good stuff. Are there pumpkins over here? Tell me I can get pumpkins over here, right? I can get pumpkins over here. No, I can't. Okay. Of course I can't. It's like, darn it, man. That's what I wanted. An hour into this, I'm only level 5. Man, it really is. It really is old school leveling. Old school leveling at its finest. I'm sure if I killed a rotting dead, I could eat that corpse. Funny thing, yeah, Undercity's so close by, I can just walk to it. I'm not that far. I'm really not. I'll take a quest from you as well. You know, I'm just picking up quests as I go. Quests are good. That's kind of the point of the game. Just to quest. So I've heard. You are forsaken. So am I. Tell me there's like an inn over here or something. I need to find the inn. Brill. What a town name. Just Brill. Just Brill. I think the inn's over here. And then if I go that way, I can go to Undercity. Honestly, I want health. I want to be able to restore my health. Okay. Just pick. Alright. I'm not seeing... Okay, there he is. Okay, there it is. I'm actually going to zoom out my mini-map just a little bit so I can see more things. Man, level 20 this guy is. Got some... Man, what's up with these people with their weed? They like different kinds of weed. They got gloom weed, doom weed. They really like... They like to smoke. They're smoking that weed all day long. Putrid claws. Where do I get those from? I know that thing won't give it to me. Oh, these will give me it. Okay. Alright. It's level 7 though, that mob. The mob's level 7, but the other ones aren't. So this one's level 5, so that shouldn't be that bad to take down. But I aggroed the other one. That's lovely. But hey, I leveled up from this. Alright. So far we have 2. Okay, so 2 out of 7. Making sure I'm still in the zone where I can, where the mobs spawn at. Okay, right here. Man, I'm glad I'm a warlock. If I was a mage, I probably would have died at this point with the way I'm playing. This is a perfect area to kill them all at, right here. Especially when they're nice and spread apart, so I can kill them one by one instead of aggroing 2 or 3 of them at once, and then potentially dying because of that, or getting close to dying. I'm gonna have to do this because my mana's low. I do have... Yeah, I can restore my mana real quick. It's always good to get items that you can use to restore your mana. And look at that, my imp's the one that aggroed it this time instead of me. Okay, I need another one. Let's see if only he gets aggroed, not the other ones. Come on, man. Let me get this one last claw. There we go. Put that one on. Perfect. Oh, no. No, that's... First of all, you need to be passive. You need to not aggro anything. Because I'm going this way now. Because this is where I can kill the Scarlet Warriors and get the pumpkins. Because now I'm a slightly higher level. So it'll be a little bit easier for me to go through this. I've been going for about an hour, but I'm still going to just keep playing because I'm trying to get to... I want to play at least till I get to Undercity. Actually, I probably won't get there. If it took me an hour to get to level 5, it's going to take me probably 2 hours to get to level 10. And I mean, technically I can go to Undercity right now, but it's best to wait till I'm level 10, because at level 10 I can choose a spec. Level 10 I can choose a spec, and I have more, I think I have like more abilities, yeah, because you can choose a spec at level 10, and there's just more reasons to go to a capital city when you're a little bit higher level. Because generally speaking, the quest that the like your starter quests end at level 10. I mean, I'm done with death now, but I mean, I'm completing some quests for Brill, as well as this area, as well as Tristful Glades. So see that player's see, look, now that player's already level 10. Oh, I did not mean to aggro you. Hey, look, thank you. Thanks, dude, for helping me out. He's probably gonna be like, hey, do you want to party up? I'd be like, no, but thank you. I did aggro something, okay. Actually, I can probably do is keep it passive and then only attack something. Only attack something when I need to. Because I can make it attack. Like, for example, I can have it do this. And I think it'll keep doing it. Yeah, and it'll keep doing it too. So it's not going to aggro any other enemies around me. And I don't have to keep toggling it. Oh, my imp's not been helping me. I need to give myself a minute. It's kind of the thing. This is a problem. So I'm going to aggro multiple of these things at once. I'm going to see if I'm able to take them out one by one. Be a little bit sneaky about it. Like here. Trying to be a little bit sneaky. Yeah, just being a little bit sneaky about it when I can. This one has just been aggroed. I think my spells are actually intentionally less powerful because I'm supposed to be using my imp to help me. Now, I can cannibalize it. It's got a 2-minute cooldown. Or that I can... Okay, so I think it has to just be humans. Oh, I think it also restores mana too, not just health. Because this, though this doesn't use any mana.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but
What the heck? It's been really special. What the heck is saying that? Man, these things are in fear of me. Man, that really shows the amount of power that I have. Nope, die. Okay. Which one? It's two of them. It's two of them. Well, one of them is level 5, so I'm not too worried about that one. That's the other one. It's behind me. I think is a little bit of a higher level. Or it could be. Yeah, you're level 6. I should also probably be visiting my trainer more just to check on all the spells I'm able to learn, so I can make sure I'm learning all my spells as I go on. Man, if one of these things saw a human, I wonder if they would attack it. Or just leave them be. But yeah, so now I can kind of grab these pumpkins. And then after this, I need to kill some Scarlet Crusade soldiers. I'm going to try to take a pathway where I don't have to fight my way away from a bunch of these things. Scarlet Warrior. Okay. Scarlet Warrior. You have to fight a warlock. She's probably like, what's that thing, man? What's it doing? Six. Okay. I'm gonna aggro one. I'll aggro this one. Alright. There's that one. Trying to walk a little bit further away. Just killing these things takes time. I mean, I can easily kill them, like one by one, or I could probably fight two of them at a time, but I prefer not to aggro them if I can avoid it. Is there any other area I can get the pumpkins from? Or does it, I guess it has to be from over here. I mean, I can kill some Scarlet Warriors in the meantime. Oh, I think that thing that's talking to me is my imp. Alright. And so many of these things just keep running away in fear of me when they're like either the same level as me or a level above me. I guess I'm just killing them that badly. Nope, 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 come back. He's like, no. It's like, if I won't get you, my imp will. I assume I have to wait for some of those pumpkins over there to respawn so I can pick them up. So in the meantime, I'm just going to kill some Scarlet Warriors. Oh no, there's pumpkins over here. Okay, I can just grab those ones. I guess the pumpkins I had over there are not supposed to respawn for me. I'm assuming I just have to grab these ones that are over here. Which is, I mean, that's good. They built these quests to be completed around each other. Oh, no. I'll fight this one first. And I'm sure my imp can learn more moves. No. Yeah, that's right. Die. Die. Alright. We're almost got it all. And that quest is complete. We just need 2 more of you guys gone. And what I can do is I can either walk back or I can just Hearthstone my way there. So you know what I'm gonna do? What any logical person would do. Hearthstone my way. Actually, no, wait. I think one of the quests I have to turn in is... No, they're all at Brill. Okay. All my quests can be turned in at Brill. Okay, yeah, I can Hearthstone now. I'll Hearthstone there. It's just gonna be a lot quicker. I mean, and since my Hearthstone's on cooldown and I never use it. So my Hearthstone's available to me. And these all can be turned in over here.
What would you ask of death?
He's gonna give me, of course, another quest to freaking do. Get you over here. Now I'm gonna level up, which is awesome. He's just gonna give me another quest. And then over here... Oh, the Zephyr to Orgrimmar just arrived. I must be really close. I think I'm really close. Yeah, I'm decently close to Undercity because the Zephyr area is not that far from here. So, yeah. There's one more I have to turn in over here. Must be in this building over here. Yeah, it is. Or it's around the building. No, it must be around. It must be over here. Or no, it's inside the building. Yeah, it's inside. Okay. where at? Okay, upstairs. Okay, probably upstairs. In... Should probably read it. It's in the tavern. So we know it's in the tavern. Okay. Must be back here. Down the stairs. Yep. I was right. And while we definitely have more quests that we can do, real quick, I'll walk over to Undercity, and then just so I can go look at Undercity again. I mean, Undercity is right here, next to where this quest is actually at. But I can kill some of these things on the way to Undercity. So, yeah, okay. I'm gonna say I can... Collect 5 vials of blood. Okay, no, I think I have to collect them. Okay. They probably gave me an item to use for it. The Undercity, this way. And then I think Silverpine is this over here. Yeah. Or no, Silverpine's down that way. And then, of course, I can also continuously go that way to go to the Plague Lands. Then over here is the Zeppelin's Landing. So there's, I believe, a Zeppelin that'll take me to Thunderbluff, and then a Zeppelin that'll take me to Orgrimmar. I know for certain there's one that takes me to Orgrimmar, and then I'm pretty sure the other Zeppelin takes me to Thunderbluff. But I think those are the only places that I can go to from here. Here I am, Undercity, Ruins of Lorderan. So my map should now change to reflect this. Now in Classic or Vanilla, there's a bunch of enemies out here. In fact, I can actually go to Silvermoon City by going over here. So if I go over here, they added this to Ruins of Lorderan and Burning Crusade. But if I go to the Orb of Translocation and use it, it'll take me to Silvermoon City, which is also in the Eastern Kingdoms. So Undercity's over here, Silvermoon City's over here. So it's over here in Eversong Woods at the top of the Eastern Kingdoms, and then Undercity's right here. But yeah, and then so I'm here in Silvermoon City, which is the capital city for the Blood Elves. But I can go to this Orb of Translocation, use it, and it'll take me back to Ruins of Lorderan. It says Undercity, Ruins of Lorderan, but the actual Undercity is not where I'm at. Undercity is actually below me. This area is the Ruins of Lorderan area. Now in Cataclysm, they put Undercity Guardians out here to direct you to where to go and all that. But if I go through here, this is basically the old castle for Lorderan. And then as I go further, go through the old throne room, there's an elevator that'll actually take me to the real Undercity. So if I go down here, I'll go to the actual Undercity. Because you can see it has all these different quarters. But if I go down here, so here's these are actually Orgrimmar Guardians, but interestingly enough. But when this thing opens, I can go down to here, and it's an elevator, and it'll take me underground. And then I'll actually be in Undercity. So now I'm actually in Undercity, instead of just being on top of it. The Ruins of Lorderan is just the top part of Undercity. once I'm actually underground, I'm actually in the Undercity. So here's Undercity, which is the undead capital city. This is what it looks like in, this is what it looks like before Cataclysm. I believe it actually looks, they don't change the looks of this in Cataclysm onward. It looks about the same, but they do change the looks of Orgrimmar, and I also think Stormwind City in Cataclysm. But yeah, so here I am. And I can see there's a level 74 troll player, there's a blood elf. So it's not like only, it's not necessarily a dead city. Though I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of feel like this is a that Warmane's servers they have like slightly more Horde players than Alliance players, but look, I got a barbershop. Everything's really open-ended in Undercity. Undercity's kind of like the Horde's version of Ironforge, because Ironforge is the dwarf capital city, and dwarves are on the Alliance, so Ironforge is Alliance territory. But Ironforge is like in a cave, so it's not like underground, but like the sun doesn't shine into Ironforge. Above you basically see a bunch of rocks, and you kind of have that here in Undercity. So Undercity's literally underground, and then Ironforge is inside a mountain. So this is kind of like the Horde's version of Ironforge, but it's on the same continent as Ironforge, because when WoW came out, there was 4 races for each. There were 4 races for each faction, and 3 of the Alliance races started off in Eastern Kingdom, or had their starting zones in Eastern Kingdoms, and 3 of the Horde races had their starting zones in Kalimdor. And in vanilla, Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms were the only continents that you could go to. So there was 1 Horde race that had a starting area in Eastern Kingdoms, and 1 Alliance race that had a starting area in Kalimdor. For the Alliance, the Night Elves started off in Kalimdor, while the humans, dwarves, and gnomes started off in Eastern Kingdoms. For the Horde, the undead started off in the Eastern Kingdoms, while the orcs, tauren, and trolls started off in Kalimdor. So yeah. But anyways, I'm going to end off this super long video right here. If you guys enjoyed this, please let me know. And if this is one of the first videos that you see by me, please do consider subscribing to my channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye and take care.